Thank you for joining me in my Glendale garden. My name's Cassandra, and today I'm going to be showing you where I place my transplants for fall. So let's get started. I planted one cherry husky tomato right here. They are patio-sized containers, so it should do pretty well right here. And then in this bed right here, I planted the 5 big boy tomatoes. I roughly placed them 3 feet apart. They should be placed a little bit further apart, but I like to plant things closer because I am in Arizona, the low desert, zone 9B. So the sun is a little bit more harsher than like northern climates. So that's why I plant them a little bit closer so their leaf canopy, their leaves will stay nice and untouched by the sun, like scorched and stuff. I planted one broccoli here, one cherry husky tomato right here, and then I planted the big boy tomatoes, one right here, and this one's not looking so hot. I don't know why. The water is not getting to it, but I'm gonna have to troubleshoot that one because the other two aren't looking too bad. I just gotta root in for the next couple days and they should make a comeback. So hopeful on that. And then I did plant one broccoli right here. You can't really see. And then one right here. And then I planted little onions. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 onions in this bed. And then I planted the artichoke right up in here, and 4 onions along the edge, along with the snapdragon that I could not resist planting out into the garden. And we did take care of the wasp problem. They are no longer here except for one wasp. We relocated, let's say, 4 wasps right now. So that has been super nice, so I can harvest that now. And then in this bed, I planted the melbar and then one broccoli plant here. And then I have a couple garlic from last year that are coming out, so that was a surprise for me. And I'm just gonna let them grow. And then in this bed, I planted the 2 strawberry plants, which they are loving their life already, and they're producing strawberries like awesome. I can't wait for that. I'm definitely going to be purchasing some more strawberry plants because they're already producing, so why not, you know? And I planted more onions right in this bed. Like when I take out the pumpkins, this whole bed, and the what's it called, hibiscus, I'm going to be putting some more onions in here. I planted a snapdragon right here. This would be the celebrity determinate tomato. And then I have a cherry husky tomato right here. And then I planted snapdragons right here. Oh, it's a spider's web. You probably can't even see it. It's beautiful though. I planted broccoli here. And then in this bed I have the cauliflower. I have the snow crown on this side. And I just dotted them roughly a foot apart. Then I have one little crunch snap pea. Then I planted the Veronica Romosina. I can't pronounce that, but it's the green cauliflower, and roughly a foot apart. And then I added these stepping stones, which is really nice because this flower bed is 4 feet wide, and I could barely get into here to do anything. So that was nice addition. And then I planted one cherry husky right in here. And it is like almost like 9 o'clock, and this bed is shaded until probably like 1 o'clock. It will get sun. for about 4 to 5 hours. But in the wintertime, this wall does stop the sun from coming right here. So that's why I didn't plant any onions or anything that it needs to be growing on for 3 to 4 months. I planted those out there because those get full sun, and right here this gets shaded throughout like the months of December. So this is a quick turnaround crop, so I'm okay with planting this in the shade. And it's a cool weather vegetable, so I'm thinking it will do well here. And then I did plant, in here, I did plant some more seeds in here. I think like pumpkins, no, beets. I planted beets in there. And then in here I got a cherry husky red along with some more onions. Then I got a big boy tomato and then a snapdragon. And then once this loofah plant is gone, I'm going to be planting some more onions because I only used 3 cells yesterday. And I have 6 more of these. So, and these guys are the yellow onion Gabriel. My first time growing those, so that's going to be nice. And then in here I'm going to be taking some of the soil out and replacing it with some new soil, and then I'm going to be putting some peas in there. And then I planted some nasturtiums in here, and then I opened up the seed packet and there was like 4 seeds in there, and I was like, are you kidding me? So I have to go out and buy some more nasturtiums, and that's never happened before, so it was just like a mispackaging or something, so that was pretty funny. And then in here I did plant some pumpkins, and they were the Connecticut field pumpkins, and I'm just gonna give it a go to see if they produce anything, because these ones, they didn't do so well, the little mini harvest blend pumpkins, and I'm thinking it's because they had too much sun. So I'm gonna start these ones out in the shade and see if they like their growing conditions a little bit more. And then these edamame plants I will be harvesting throughout the week. I tried some last night and they were delicious. I have 3 of them growing. They were growing out through the summer, and they love the heat. These guys were so easy to grow. I just popped them in the ground, no supports, no nothing, except for like consistent water and fertilization like every 2 weeks that I do my whole entire garden. But they were like the most easiest crop to grow, and this was my first year growing it, and I'm super satisfied growing edamame. So definitely a crop to grow in the low desert of Arizona. You won't be disappointed. And then the tomatillo, not looking so hot. I'm going to be pulling that out. I didn't get anything from that yet. So, you know, you win some, you lose some in the garden, and that's just how it is. I mean, that's the thrill of that's why we garden. That's the thrill of it. Oh, and look, I am having some production of my watermelon or my cantaloupes. But I have another little neighborhood rat friend. So we're going to be taking care of that, hopefully here pretty soon. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for joining me today.